Hi, I'm Martha. Welcome to my channel and this video, Embrace Your Vibrance with Martha, where I share with you ways, teachings, learnings, and explorations that escort you into your inner vibrancy so that you can experience your life with more freedom, expansion, and aliveness. I'm really glad that you're here. So in these videos, I'm sharing with you tips and ideas, and the thing I want to talk to you today about is a paradigm shift. So in my book, Embrace Your Vibrance, Practices for Vibrancy Activation, where I set forth 26 practices that bring us into our aliveness, and all of my teachings and all that I believe in is based on a premise. And that premise is that we have a natural way of thinking and behaving based on our conditioning and based on our upbringing and based on what we've been taught has been and what value systems we grew up in. And all of these things cultivate a way of thinking and behaving. And what I'd like to share with you is that it is actually the new paradigm, thinking in, behaving in, and operating from a new paradigm that actually is what makes us feel alive, vibrant, and fulfilled. So all of these videos that I'm sharing with you are setting forth the new paradigm, setting forth a new way of operating. And this is just an incredibly perfect time for us to go deep and question our belief systems and question the way we've been doing things, because we have, we tend to have a little bit more time on our hands, and we've been forced to slow down, and we've been forced to contemplate in a different way. So the paradigm shift is so powerful because, I really believe that the yoga practice, the popularization of yoga, has been a huge influence in the paradigm shift, because as millions of people are practicing yoga and touching base with their soul, because in my last video I shared with you my yoga poem that explains sort of the technology of yoga in a fun way. So if you haven't seen that, please go back and watch that. But so that the yoga practice shifts our perception and shifts our ability to be in our bodies and to drop out of the overthinking mind, and then having the experience of touching base with our soul self. So in my book, I explain that we are really made of three things. We are a soul, we are a body, and we are our subconscious and conscious mind. And the new paradigm is about opening up the conscious mind into new thought forms and doing practices that shift the unconscious mind. I hope I'm making sense. And so one of my gifts, one of my superpowers is to see exactly when something's in front of me, there's another way of thinking of this. There's another way of doing this. There's another way of behaving. Because when we're operating without contemplating ourselves, and when we're operating without checking in with our behaviors and our reactions, and instead pausing and responding to the best of our ability, we can have the effect of changing everything. So I hope this is understandable, and I invite you to contemplate today, is there something that you could see differently? I was trained as an attorney. I had 5 years in the law, and I think, or maybe more, 6 years in the law. And that was an incredible training in my mind, and understanding that we can see things from different angles, different perspectives. And the mind that is thinking so much often gets in our way. It gets in our way. So in my next video, I'm going to be talking about the power of practice, the power of showing up for activities of practice that have the effect long-term of creating an ease in shifting us into the new paradigm. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.